So guys, we're in on RPD, and this is going to be a interesting time to show you how to, properly 360 inside of Dead by Daylight. So there are a few things you can do. There is, normal 360 that some of you guys have seen in my videos. It's basically just a little bit of a quick one where you just kind of just go for it. You're able to do it the opposite direction as well. One, where you're able to use a flashlight and kind of just like dumb tech the killer like that, where you basically just click it and you just hold, A and S or, DNS, depending on which direction you're kind of going in. And you just kind of like move the mouse like along with the camera, None of these are guaranteed to work 100% of the time, as you probably know. But when you first want to go and start a 360, you want to hit WASD and get this little bit of a spinning motion in, or you hit WDSA and do it the opposite direction. Make sure you practice both of these just so you're able to go and do them in any situation, just to throw the killer off. Next thing you want to do is hold down the shift and be able to get this little bit of a spinning rotation in as well. And basically the entire spin builds up the momentum. We're able to go and actually 360 fairly easily. One thing I forgot to clarify when actually recording this video, so when you're using WASD and go in that direction, you want to flick your mouse to the right. Then when you're doing WDSA, you want to go and flick your mouse to the left. And this is how you're able to actually get more of a full-on flick in, and how you're able to actually get the motion. But yeah, just want to go and add that in, and let's get back to the video. Now, the little bit of a trick to doing this is every time you do WASD, every time you hit D is when you want to flick your camera about 180 degrees. And as you can see, it starts building up a bit of a momentum. And if you're doing WDSA, every time you hit A is when you're going to want to flick your mouse about 180 degrees. And it's like literally just pick up your mouse and just doing this every now and again, or depending on how high your sensitivity is. It's basically just making a motion, just resetting your mouse and just continuously doing this. It's not too hard at all. But then if you also want to look at the on-screen, keyboard, just to see like my movements and stuff and like how I'm able to like do everything. Basically, every time I hit D, I'm going to be like spinning my character. If you do it like too fast, then you're not going to be able to get the actual spinning animation in. If you do it too slow, it's going to feel a bit awkward. But then once you get a hang of it down, you're able to slowly actually increase it and stuff. But I think for me, the one thing I do enjoy the most is I hold down A just like a millisecond longer, just because it like kind of draws it out, the animation. Just so I'm able to actually continuously do it and get it really consistent. Or if I'm doing WDSA, I'll hold down D just slightly bit longer, just so I'm able to actually get a nice decent spin in. For the flashlight one, really simple. You just want to click your flashlight and literally just hold down A and S or S and D. And this really helps when, you're going around. Ooh, we have the killer coming actually. But this one is basically if you're going around a corner, you just want to like go and like kind of dumb tech him, and you're able to actually combine multiple of these. Because literally you could be running and let's say the killer is like right there chasing me. I can flick it and go in that and then actually going for the actual full on spin. So it kind of like tricks him out, you like go for a nice slow spin and just go into a fast one, But that's kind of the cool part about these 360s is you're able to really just combine them into any way or form. You could fully commit to just a slow one. You could go do a slow one into more of a faster one, Then the final 360 I want to kind of show you guys is a little bit of a, what I like to call a corner tech. I'm not sure if that's the official name. Basically, if you're being chased by the killer, you'll stop right here. And as soon as they get around this area or so, like around here, is when you want to go for it. But you kind of like just swing out wide and just try to make them swing. And it's not guaranteed to work. Like I said, none of these are really guaranteed. But it's kind of like one of those cool tricks that you like to go into it. Basically try to throw off the killer. New killers might fall for him a bit more. But yeah, I'll throw a few on screen right now of what it actually looks. And if I get any of these in game right now, I'll show them as well. Okay, so I'm not sure how well this is going to work against, the Honorary. Just because she's able to actually phase and stuff. Okay, she's just respecting all over the place. We make it to the pallet again. Is she going to not respect this time? She did. Oh! Okay, I don't know how that exactly worked. Okay, so for one here. Oh, okay, that was pretty clean. Okay, yeah. That first time is actually a pretty decent corner tech on him. But yeah, like I said, like some of these actually do work on the killers. Sometimes they don't. After a few times of you attempting to do it on them, it might not work at all just because they're going to know what to expect. And it's not 99 to rip, no. Okay, get out of the pallet, my dude. Okay, we got the blind. Got another blind. Nope, rip. Oh, we almost got 3 blinds in a row. Ooh, they might be able to take hits. Oh, let's go. No way. They're doing a great job at body blocking. Yes, thank you. Well, there you go, guys. That is how you 360 on RPD. GG's though, GG's.